Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Talk with Miss Sam, the show where we talk about life, truth, faith, and the things many people are afraid to say out loud. Today's conversation is something very real, something many people experience but hide. Why do people pretend to be happy even when they are hurting inside? You know what I'm talking about. The smiling photos, I am fine messages, a laughter in public, but tears in private. To help us talk about this honestly, I have two amazing guests. First, a woman full of wisdom and life experience. Please welcome Dr. Kemi. Thank you, Miss Sam. I'm really glad to be here. And joining us is someone who always keeps things real and funny. Please welcome Tunde.
Miss Sam, today I promise to behave. But if the conversation becomes too serious, I may run away.
No running today, Tunde. We need your honesty. Let's start with a simple but deep question. Why do people pretend to be happy? Dr. Kemi? What a thoughtful topic. Thank you, Miss Sam. In my own opinion and perspective, I think many people pretend because they are afraid of being seen as weak. In today's world, everyone wants to appear successful, strong, and perfect. But real life is not perfect. Everyone has struggles. That's so true. Social media especially makes it look like everyone is living a perfect life.
Exactly. Online, everybody is a millionaire, a relationship expert, and a motivational speaker. But in real life, some of them are still borrowing transport money.
You and your funny way of expression.
Miss Sam, I keep it real, you know?
Serious or not, it works. Always. But there is something deeper here. Human beings naturally want acceptance. So when people feel that their pain will make others reject them, they hide it. You know, the Bible actually talks about this too. There is a verse in Proverbs 14:13 that says, "Even in laughter the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief." That means someone can be laughing on the outside, but hurting deeply inside. Exactly. And even great people in the Bible experience deep emotional pain. For example, David. Many of his psalms were written during times of sadness, fear, and loneliness. In Psalms, he often cried out to God, saying things like, "Why are you cast down, O my soul?" That shows us something important. Even strong people struggle emotionally. That's powerful. Sometimes we think faith means pretending everything is fine. But even people in the Bible express their pain honestly. Let me quickly share a real-life story. I once knew someone who always looked happy. She was always smiling, helping people, encouraging everyone. But one day she finally opened up to someone she has a little trust in. She told the person that she had been battling depression for years. Nobody knew. And she later overcame it with just an advice given to her by the person she opened up to.
That happens a lot. Sometimes the people who make others laugh are the ones hurting the most.
Very true. Many people become strong for others while silently suffering themselves. But carrying pain alone for too long can become very heavy. You're right, Dr. Kemi. Now let's talk about social media. Do you think social media makes people pretend more, Tunde?
Yes, Miss Sam, it encourages people to create a perfect illusion of their lives. Let me tell you the truth. Some people will post, "living my best life," but the picture was taken 2 years ago. So tell me, what do we call that?
Tunde, please.
I'm serious. Sometimes people are not sharing reality. They are sharing the version of life they wish they had.
That's a great point.
Exactly. It's all about perception.
You're absolutely right, Tunde. And when others see those images, they start comparing their lives. Then they feel like they're the only ones struggling. But the truth is, everyone has battles we cannot see. We are all struggling in one way or the other. Another thing the Bible teaches is that God cares about our real emotions. In 1 Peter 5:7, it says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." God is not asking us to pretend or to portray ourselves as perfect. All he wants is honesty. He wants us to be genuine and real. Exactly. Faith is not pretending there is no problem. Faith is trusting God while facing the problem. Tunde, be honest. Have you ever said, "I'm fine," when you were not fine?
Miss Sam, that sentence is part of African culture.
Explain, please.
Someone will ask, "How are you?" You say, "I'm fine." Meanwhile, your rent is due, your phone battery is dying, and your bank account is whispering goodbye.
But jokes aside, what advice would you give someone who feels they must pretend to be happy all the time? Dr. Kemi. I would say this. You don't have to tell the whole world your struggles, but you should have safe people in your life. Trusted friends, family, spiritual leaders, people who can listen without judging. That's very important. Healing often begins with honest conversation. If you are watching this today and you feel like you must always be strong, I want to tell you something. You are human. Therefore, it's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to ask for help. Even Jesus experienced deep sorrow before the cross, but he didn't face it alone. Remember this. You don't have to pretend to be happy to be worthy of love. Be authentically you. Thank you so much, Dr. Kemi, for joining us today. Thank you, Miss Sam, for this great privilege and for treating a wonderful topic. And thank you, Tunde, for the laughter and honesty.
Anytime. But next episode, please choose a topic about food. That's easier.
We'll see about that. And thank you all for watching Talk with Miss Sam. If this conversation helped you, share it with someone who may need it today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for another real conversation. See you next time. Behind many smiles are untold stories. So be kind, because you never know what someone is carrying. Bye.